He gets into the 5G machine, which we already talked about. But two things about that scene for me. Again, it's this movie in a microcosm. Worthless. Why does he get into a machine that someone could potentially kill him with? It serves nothing for his mission. He could easily not get into the machine.
And they don't even explain what his cover is in this movie, which is kind of nuts.
No,
Yeah.
it's incredible. Like if
Why does he
if
do
you're
it?
a spy and they're like the bad guys like get into this thing, wouldn't you be like, no, thank you? Like,
Like, why is he there?
Well, it's not even a bad guy. It's Dr. Goodhead that's just like, hey, do you want to try this out?
Well, yeah, for a woman, he'll do it.
All right, lady science woman, I'll go into your little contraption.
Yeah. And there is while he's going on this G thing, like the wrinkles in his skin start like stretching.
And his eyes are like bloodshot.
They did it for real.
I've talked in the past about how Roger Moore, part of why I like his Bond is because you see him lose his cool in fights, but this is the moment where it goes too far and you go, this is a helpless old man.
Just put him out of his misery.
He's taking the G's. There's real tension
He starts
there.
to look like the chocolate woman from SpongeBob. They're like, I remember.
Chocolate. I remember when they first invented chocolate. Sweet, sweet chocolate. I always hated it.
I remember when they invented 5G. I hope it doesn't go to 70.
And I have to note, like, you know, he got his little dart gadget, which is eventually how he saves himself.
Yes.
But the way it's edited is he's remembering that Q gave him the gadget. But the way it's edited, they've established that he's getting closer to death. And his life is flashing before his eyes. And the only thing he sees is grumpy Q. And I like to imagine that he's so afraid of death because he knows Q is going to be waiting for him in hell.
I fucking lost it. Like,
there's two things he sees. He sees, because we skipped the briefing scene, but he sees him shooting the dart gun into the painting of King William III that Bernard Lee has on his wall, which Bernard Lee's pissed about because he apparently played William III in a movie. And then, yes, he sees Q as his life.
Well, I was also, I fucking lost it because I was watching it with Melissa and she was like, oh, that's so sweet. The last thing that he remembers is Q. And I'm like,
it is sweet. It's confirmed. Moneypenny doesn't pop up at all. It's like M and Q.
Yeah, just one true
Well,
love.
those are the people that are the closest to death that he knows. So,
we'll see him on the other
They're just
side.
intercutting his wrinkled face being contorted, Q looking grumpy, and a painting of a horse's ass, literally.
Yes.
And that's when Bond's like, I can't die like this.